In the heart of a picturesque Caribbean village, a contented fisherman was making his way back home early in the day. Sun-kissed and serene, he carried a few large fish on his rod and a guitar on his back. His day's work was done, and he looked forward to a night of song and camaraderie by the beach fire. Across the sand, a businessman observed the fisherman's early return. He was a man more familiar with the hustle of the city than the tranquility of the village. His curiosity piqued. He approached the fisherman, his face a flushed contrast to the cool sea breeze. "How long did it take you to catch those fish?" he asked, wiping the tropical heat from his brow. The fisherman replied with a peaceful smile, "Not long at all." The businessman, puzzled, inquired further, "Why don't you stay out longer and catch more fish?" The fisherman, with a peaceful smile, explained, "This is enough for my family's dinner. Tonight we'll share stories, rum and songs by the beach fire." The businessman, puzzled by the fisherman's contentment, inquired further about his daily routine. The fisherman, in his calm demeanor, painted a picture of a simple life. He spoke of leisurely fishing, playing with his children, taking afternoon siestas with his wife, and spending evenings strumming his guitar by the fire, surrounded by friends. Unable to grasp the fisherman's satisfaction with such simplicity, the businessman saw an opportunity for unsolicited advice. "With an MBA under my belt, I suggest you fish more, sell the extra catch, purchase a larger boat," he proposed. The fisherman, intrigued, asked, "And then?" The businessman's eyes lit up as he envisioned a fleet of boats, hired hands, a move to the city, and eventually the hustle and bustle of New York City. The fisherman, maintaining his tranquility, asked again, "And then?" With a growing excitement, the businessman exclaimed, "You could go public, make millions." The fisherman, with a calm demeanor, kept asking, "And then?" The businessman, fueled by his own excitement, painted a picture of a life that the fisherman could lead after achieving monumental business success. "You could go public, make millions," he exclaimed, his face growing redder with enthusiasm. "And then?" the fisherman calmly asked again, an amused twinkle in his eye. The businessman, caught in his own narrative, concluded, "You'd retire, move to a small coastal village, fish a little, play with your kids, take siestas with your wife, and spend evenings playing guitar by the fire with your friends." The words hung in the air, and the businessman paused, suddenly aware of the irony. He had unknowingly described a life identical to the fisherman's current lifestyle, a life of simplicity, contentment, and joy. The fisherman smiled warmly, thanked the businessman, and walked away, leaving the businessman standing, a look of realization slowly dawning on his face. As the sun began to set, painting the sky in hues of oranges and purples, the elderly fisherman, carrying 2 large fish in his hands, made his way back to his humble Caribbean home. His weathered hands, strong from years of fishing, held the fish with a sense of pride and accomplishment. His footsteps, rhythmic with the lapping waves, became a harmonious symphony of his life's contentment. His home, a quaint little structure, stood in welcoming silence, its warmth radiating through the cooling evening air. His wife, a woman of serene beauty, waited for him with a warm smile, her eyes reflecting the love and respect she held for her husband. The fisherman, with a peaceful smile, handed the fish to his wife. Their eyes met, and in that moment their shared joy echoed in their humble home. Their life, though simple, was filled with happiness and satisfaction. The fisherman's wisdom had not only provided a means for their survival, but also a life of fulfillment and contentment. As the night drew in, the fisherman's home was filled with the aroma of freshly cooked fish, laughter, and the soothing sounds of a guitar being strummed, a testament to their beautiful, simple life.